Earth, a primitive planet infested with an indigenous population of organic life forms. Last refuge of Optimus Prime and the Autobots. You can't hide forever, Optimus. Gather your men. We're setting down at the impact point.
Lockdown, sir. What was that?
It is the past come calling.
Drift, do you read?
Optimus! What is this insanity? What is the meaning of this attack?
Alright, hey guys, it's Chambs 007 back with an episode of Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. I just barely recorded this actually like a second ago, but apparently my game audio was too loud, and I had in the program I was using had the game audio and my microphone input in the same video, so I couldn't exactly fix one without screwing the other. So I decided to just re-record. And this guy is Drift. He has a sweet blade attack. I have to pick up weapons, even though he's against it, but I don't assign them because they just automatically give me like the things that they want to give me. A lot of times, not a lot of times, they always do. But you can always pick whatever other weapons if you have them. Zoom, reload, swap your firing hand. Oh, that's pretty cool. I actually never really tried that. Never noticed. Actually, never really followed tutorials anyway in games for the most part. At least one like this, because I've played through this a couple times. I mentioned last week that I was going to start doing it, like last Tuesday, we started uploading these, and I decided that I would rather play through the game a couple times and understand it before and actually be halfway decent at it, I should say, before I start uploading. So that's kind of what you're seeing, like a scene right now, is like me having played through the story at least twice, plus this level, this is probably like my 8th time playing this level alone, just because I keep trying to do like different things. Like there's one challenge to destroy 6 billboards that are against aliens and stuff like that, so I just kind of had to go and find them, and it's a bit of a pain in the butt, but I did find it eventually. I usually don't like to drive, because you have to like hold the left trigger to transform further into like the actual moving car, and then right bumper is like your speed, like your essentially sprint in a car, basically nitro. And it's kind of like why would you do that? Why don't you just have them automatically drive? But whatever. And that jump I never make when I'm in the car, so I'm just kind of going. Fair warning, I won't be using my gun. I'm gonna be going with his, like, the thing that he does is, like, doesn't like to use a gun. And so I'm just gonna use melees only, unless I have to do something like this. In which case, then I will do it, but otherwise I don't think I need to. I've played this way quite a bit. Actually, is that one of those signs? Yeah, see, it shows the Autobot and Decepticon symbols, and then this morning your turn to be next. Referring to Chicago from the third movie, sorry. I got myself a little confused there for a second. But his blade attack is so sick. I mean, you can see that I've played this a lot because it says 336 soldiers defeated. And that's just this level. So I've gone through quite a lot, and I believe there's only like probably 50 people maybe per level. No, there's probably more than that. I'm probably just not counting them. But there's definitely not too many. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Go! Go with your sweet sword attack. I feel like that's super overpowered, but it's like, I'll take advantage of overpowered stuff anytime. I don't know what kind of car he is, but he's kind of cool. He's like, I don't know, he's got blue and black. I don't know. Someone in the comments tell me what kind of car that is, because I don't know. There was one thing that kind of disappointed me. It was like they tried to make it so like this bridge the universe between the War and Fall Cybertron games and the movies, and it kind of fell flat on both those counts, to be honest. So it felt like kind of a confusing story, and then the movie, like I went to see the movie as well, like on opening night, and it really had absolutely nothing to do with anything brought up in this. I mean, like there's maybe two characters that are similar to this guy and Lockdown, and those are the only two things that are anything remotely similar. And so I was kind of like, what the hell? Thinking that they actually had worked together to make this game make sense with the movies, but unfortunately not. I mean, it's a decent game. I would not call this a $60 game at all, but I'm playing it to the point where I'm getting all the achievements and everything just to make it worth the fact that I spent $60 on it. Because right now, like, you know, being unemployed and everything, and really having no income besides me selling my other stuff on eBay and whatnot, it kind of makes $60 purchases like this really hurt if they're not worth it. So yeah, this one kind of hurt a little bit. And I have plenty of fun with it. Don't get me wrong. It's just not as I was expecting it to be. I don't know if that makes any sense. Or as much, not as I was hoping. Or yeah, I don't know, whatever. But I was hoping for more, and it just felt short. Like I beat it in an afternoon, basically. Like I got it at like 9:30 in the morning. Didn't come home and put it in until like, to start playing it till like 11, because God forbid can the Xbox ever install the damn games. And then once I did that, I played maybe the first 3 levels of like 14 or 15, and eventually then I was like, you know, I'm wicked tired, so I need to take a nap, just because I haven't been sleeping very well. And I get up, I actually didn't wake up until 8 o'clock that night, and so I re-picked up the game, and I had it beaten within another like 2 or 3 hours. And I was like, it felt like a 4-hour game to me. So with me recording it and actually being halfway decent, we'll see how long it actually does take me, because it shouldn't take very long. But it depends on how long the levels are, whether I do 2 per video or 1. Like this level's actually really short, but I think I'm still gonna do this one solo, only because of the fact that I want to get you guys used to the Transformers thing again. And don't worry, I will still be doing my Minecraft series. This is just kind of like an extra thing that I wanted to do because of the fact that I've done the other ones. As you notice there, it said level up to 7. I've leveled up to 25, which is the max level, and then done the same thing as prestiging in Call of Duty, where what it's called Prime mode in this, and it resets your rank to 0 again, so you have to start over. But there's 2 achievements tied to that. I think one of which is like 0 gamer score. So yeah, but this level or this video will definitely be short.
There, in the center. It looks Cybertronian.
By the Allspark, it cannot be.
What? Is that the matrix of leadership?
Yes, Drift. And it has shown me the awful nature of this fallen relic. Autobots, Lockdown is not here for us. He seeks to gain possession of the Darkspark. We must not let it fall into his hands.
What is this dark spark? A weapon?
Something far worse.
So, I really just don't like the way they made Lockdown's face look in this game. I mean, it doesn't look that much better in the movie, but it looks better. And so it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of jarring for some reason. I can't put my finger on why. It just doesn't seem right. And so that's one of the things that also threw me off. I was like, okay. Though if those of you who have seen my old, Transformers Let's Plays, plural, you might recognize some of the game mechanics, like later levels, which is probably a good thing if you do. And if not, that's okay too, because then it's new, completely new. I can go and retrieve it now, so that means that it's the end of the level, and so I will see you guys in the next one, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks.
Autobots, ineffectual as ever.
Hand over the Dark Spark lockdown.
And what price will you pay for it, Optimus?
This is not a device to haggle over. It is unbelievably dangerous. You are meddling with powers you cannot comprehend. Do the right thing, Lockdown, and simply hand it over.
How honorable. You truly are a prime. Alas, I see no profit in merely giving you my prize. I decline. Oh, Optimus, can't you see? I have already won! You just don't know it yet!
Coward! Come back!
I thought this day would never come.
What's going on, Optimus?
We have just witnessed a dark legend come to life. The Matrix of Leadership, formed from Primus himself, grants the bearer the wisdom of the Primes.
But for every force in the universe, there is an equal and an opposite. For every matter, an antimatter.
Legends speak of the Darkspark, the antithesis to the Matrix of Leadership.
Where the Matrix grants wisdom, the Darkspark empowers its master to bend the very fabric of the universe and its inhabitants to his will.
This is our darkest hour. Cybertron has nearly fallen, and the Autobots are on the verge of defeat.
This is our finest hour. Cybertron is nearly ours, and victory is finally within the Decepticons' grasp.